Who was the real Moses? The hypothesis that the Egyptian crown prince Thutmose could have been the real Moses is proposed by certain historians and researchers, but it's not widely accepted or supported by solid evidence. Could there be a potential connection between the Egyptian crown prince Thutmose and the biblical figure Moses? In the vast tapestry of ancient history, there are few stories and figures that captivate our curiosity. One such enigma is the identity of Moses, the legendary leader of the Hebrews who led them out of Egypt during the Exodus. But what if there is a secret connection between Moses and the forgotten Egyptian crown prince? Crown Prince Thutmose, the rightful heir to the throne of Egypt, ancient Egypt, according to historians, Thutmose should have been the next in line after Amenhotep III, but instead someone else took charge, his younger brother Akhenaten. Thutmose seemingly disappeared from the picture, leaving historians to assume that he died, or did he die? An astonishing inscription on a wine jar devoted to Akhenaten describes him as the true king's son. Now this sounds strangely reminiscent of Moses in Ramesses' second story, doesn't it? Let's dive deeper into the linguistic connections. In ancient Egypt, the word for son was Mose, and in Greek it becomes Moses. If we consider the possibility that Thutmose had to go into exile, fearing for his life, as Akhenaten plotted to kill him for his rightful place on the throne as the king's true son, and if we accept that Thutmose abandoned the Thut, which perhaps came from the Egyptian god Thought, a part of his name, then the connection between Mose and Moses becomes remarkably strong. So let's ponder upon this speculative theory. Could it be that the three main Abrahamic religions of our contemporary age, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, are directly connected to the religious ideology of the mystery schools of ancient Egypt? Perhaps in a truly bizarre way, the thought process and spirituality of one of the greatest civilizations to ever grace the earth are still preserved within our faiths today. There's another theory that suggests an Egyptian priest of Akhenaten may have been the real Moses. In his book Moses and Monotheism, Sigmund Freud proposed the idea that monotheism originated with Akhenaten. And according to this theory, the Israelites were living in Egypt during Akhenaten's reign and were open to his monotheistic message. But after Akhenaten's death and the downfall of his dynasty, the Amun priests and the new pharaoh worked diligently to eradicate Akhenaten's religion as well as his name from the pages of history. This included persecuting the followers of his faith, many of whom were believed to be the Israelites. Consequently, a priest of Akhenaten's religion, possibly an Egyptian named Moses, led the Israelites out of Egypt into the desert, an event known as the Exodus of the Old Testament. However, most historians have ruled out all the possibilities, stating that neither Thutmose was the same as Moses from the Bible, nor is there any connection between Pharaoh Akhenaten and Moses. Thutmose was a name of several ancient Egyptian pharaohs who ruled between the 16th and 14th centuries BC, whereas Moses is a biblical figure who's believed to have lived around the 13th century BC. There is no historical evidence to suggest a direct connection between Thutmose or Akhenaten and Moses. And this is on Collective Spark by Inhale Ancient Mysteries. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.